A great friend of mine since I've been about 8 years old, and also my current roommate is a collegiate athlete for the Cal State Fullerton lacrosse team. He was captain his junior year, which was a big deal for him. He's been playing lacrosse since he was about 4 years old. So, I mean, he lives and breathes lacrosse. And before his senior year, he was training during the off season, lifting weights. He was actually bench pressing. He had over 200 pounds of weight, and he reached a point of physical exhaustion where he blacked out and the bar fell onto his chest. Broke 2 ribs and bruised his sternum. Cannot play for the first 4 games of his senior year, and he was heartbroken. This happened probably about 9 months ago. And a great friend of mine, my roommate, and he was completely heartbroken that he couldn't play for the partial of his senior season at Cal State Fullerton. And so he's a kinesiology major, and he's actually starting a program now. He's in the graduate program for kinesiology. He's starting a program now. It's called Isometrics. Isometrics physical fitness, and he does full body workouts with only body weight. And it's important to know how to do this because, one, you will save money. You won't have to spend money on a gym pass, something we're all on a budget. And you'll also be able to lower your risk of injury. Lifting weights, if you don't know the right form, the right way to do it, if you don't have a spot, it can be very dangerous. You can hurt yourself very badly. And so I'm going to be demonstrating to you a safe way to work out. You can do it at home. You don't need a home gym. You don't need anything. You can do it during commercials of your favorite show. So I'm going to show you how to get a full body workout using only your body weight. I'm going to be doing this first I'm going to be doing an upper body, then I'm going to do a core, and then a lower body. I'm also going to show you how to kind of write it all out so you can see your improvement over a long period of time. So I'm going to start off with upper body. The king of an isometric workout for your upper body is the push-up, something we're all familiar with, maybe not the perfect form, maybe not different variations, but we're all pretty familiar with push-up. So when you first start off, you're going to write off exercise 1. And basically, you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to write everything out so you can see your improvement over a long period of time. And then on top, you're going to write sets. Now we're going to be doing 4 different sets. Set 1 is going to be as many as you can do. So, I mean, whatever that number may be. It could be 5 and it could be 100. Whatever your starting ability is, that's a good thing about this program. It's for all different experiences and different levels of ability. So start off, let's say I could do 10 push-ups. So perfect form, you're going to want your hands about a little bit further than shoulder width apart. And then you're going to want to go down to about 6 inches off the ground and then come back up. You don't want any transfer of weight. You want a flat back. You don't want it too close to the ground. You don't want it too high because it's not going to be focusing on the right muscles. So you're going to want a perfectly flat back. You're going to go down, no transfer of weight, completely back up. So let's say for set number 1, I did 10. I did 2, but I'm lazy. So you did 10 for your first set. Now on the second set, you're going to cut that in half. You're going to not do quite as many, but you're going to change it up a little bit. Kind of a muscle confusion type of theory. We're going to focus on this set on your inner chest. So you're going to put your hands closer together. And on this one, you don't have to do a complete diamond, but put them closer together. And it's going to be the same thing. Same flat back. You're going to go down and back up. But for this one, you're only going to do half as many. So we're going to go with 5. Since it's a variation, variations tend to be harder because standard form is going to be at the most comfortable position to do isometric exercises. Set number 3, we're going to do a different type of variation of it for your upper body. So we can go wide, so we can focus on the outer parts of your chest. push-ups are not only chest, but triceps, shoulders, and back. So you're going to be working pretty much a complete upper body workout when you do push-ups. So you're going to go down, you're going to put them probably about 4 inches from each shoulder. You're going to go down and back up. Same thing, same flat back, no arching, no like transfer of movement like that or like that. Because it's going to straighten your back, you're going to be sore in all the wrong spots, and you're just not going to feel good. And you're going to want to do the same amount as your second set. And on your last set, it's going to be the same exact thing as your set 1. So you're going to go back and you're going to try to max that same number. You should be taking about 30 to 40 second intervals during each one of these. And if you're feeling tight, or you should be doing ballistic stretching, not static stretching like we did in PE where we count to 10, but instead of like ballistic, like loose, like hug yourself, hang your arms down low, because it's going to increase blood flow. So on the set 4, you're going to aim for the same form. It should just be a mirror of set 1. And for our second exercise, it's also going to be upper body. It's going to be more push-ups focused on the chest. On this one, it's called a side tri lift. It's more focusing on your triceps. So you're actually going to be laying down flat on your side, and you're going to be lifting yourself up with your like that, and it's going to be focusing right here on this muscle. For this set, there's not many variations, so you're going to want to set your number as many as you can do at, let's say, 8. And you're going to want to match that number each time to get an equal level playing field. So now that we covered our upper body, we're going to now focus on our core. A key core exercise is the plank. We're also going to be doing 4 sets. Now planks aren't measured by sets of reps, they're measured by sets of time. So let's say you set your time starting off at 30 seconds. So it's handy if you have a stopwatch, or you can even use a wall clock, your cell phone, anything pretty much has a stopwatch nowadays. And with a plank, you're going to set your forearms down like this, head up, and you're going to feel it in your abdomens, you're going to feel it in your lower back, and also your forearms and your shoulders a little bit. And this is going to be a complete core workout, so you're going to hold it for as long as you can, let's say for 30 seconds, and then you're going to go, and you're going to document it. The key thing about documenting is that it really helps you see improvement over various time. A lot of people keep journals. It'll help you. It'll make you feel good about yourself, basically, intrinsic value. So you're going to be doing that for 4 sets. Remember to keep your 30 to 40 second intervals between each set to give yourself a little bit of resting time and a little bit of time to stretch in between so you're not terribly sore. And then exercise 4. We're going to be starting to focus on our lower body. Now lower body, when you use isometrics, is an explosive way to do exercise. So the first one is holding your hands right here, right at about the sternum high, like your high ribs. And then you're going to try to get your knees to your hands. So like that. And then this is going to be set by reps. And you're not going to want to give yourself time in between reps. It's going to be constant jumping up and down. So let's say you're going to go with 20 reps. And with lower body, there are many different ways to work out your lower body. You're going to do, for sets 2 and 3, you're going to be doing variations. So let's say you do that, and then you're going to go one leg, then one leg. So it's going to be 1, 2, like that. And then you're going to want to do more reps for this one. So you're going to try to do twice as many. So you're going to be at 40 reps. And then for set number 3,